This is Nick with Build Brothers Roofing. Started my digital inspection at 694 Felino Way out here in the Rancho del Rey neighborhood of Chula Vista. We are on top of a concrete S-tile roof. We have solar panels on this roof. We have two broken solar panels, one here, one there. Actually, looks like we got a couple other ones that are some cracks or just, nope, that's just dirt. Bird poop. Anyway, so we have solar panels that we're going to be dealing with on this project on this side, as well as on this side also. I want to point a few things out. We got some leaks coming from this area. I pulled some tiles down along by where that chimney was. Now those tiles were already slid, which is what's causing the leak, but I want to show the homeowner what the damage is already. We have a bunch more slid tiles underneath this dormer vent, and then we had a cracked tile over here that I went ahead and pulled as well. But I want to point out a few other things on this roof just so that the homeowner is aware of what the condition of the roof is in. So we can see that we got all these mortar caps. This mortar is starting to crumble at this point. It's really not doing anything. You can see it's not adhering anymore to the tile. All that is going to need to be replaced. You can see that the sealant around all the penetrations has eroded away as well. You'll notice that water and moisture is going to be coming down these pipes every single time it rains, and that goes for all the penetrations that are on this roof. Now we have some more slip tiles over here as well. You can see that all that water is getting underneath these tiles also. So there probably is a lot of water intrusion coming from this area as well. The homeowner is only aware of one area where the water is coming in from, but there's definitely more. So you can see that there was a big crack over here on this tile. Those are the pieces right here, and it's been causing a whole lot of damage underneath this section. All this underlayment has completely withered away at this point. It's getting down to the decking, so there definitely is a leak coming from this area, and it's going all the way down this section as well. These tiles were already starting to slide. And again, you can see all the damage that has been done. This is the original underlayment on this roof. Look, this stuff is literally just crumbling in my fingertips. So these are all telltale signs that the project's gone well past its life expectancy. I'd imagine this roof is at least 35 years old at this point. This is the original roof. Again, these tiles are starting to slide as well. All that mortar is starting to get undone. You can see how all these tiles have slid down as well. This is where that leak is coming from though. And you can see how much damage there is. So the tiles were slid down to about right here, but you can see all of the underlayment has completely eroded away, and it's all the way down to the wood decking. So the bad part is that now that there's this big hole where this underlayment is, the water is now getting underneath the underlayment as well, which is causing a whole lot of damage to this section. So obviously we have a leak that we need to deal with, but the bottom line is that this roof has gone well past its life expectancy. Typical roofs like this are going to last about 25 years or so. This roof is on year 35. So in my professional opinion, yes, this roof is in immediate need of replacement. Now, the tiles on this roof are in good shape. We don't need to replace the actual roofing tiles that are here. Concrete does get stronger as it ages, so this is a perfect candidate for what we call a lift and reset. Obviously, if the homeowner is looking to redo the look of the home, just kind of freshen it up, we can always talk about a new tile roof, but it absolutely is not necessary. We have solar panels that are going to need to be removed and reinstalled. We are a solar contractor. We do everything in-house. Our solar crews are in-house. Our roofing crews are in-house. We remove and reinstall solar panels for the majority of our roofs. So what we're going to do is we're going to tear this roof down to the wood decking once these panels are removed. We're going to stack all these tiles on the roof itself. We're going to remove all the underlayment. We're going to get down to the wood decking. We need to address any kind of bad wood that is on this roof. Bad wood is that unknown. We're not going to know how much wood is going to need to be replaced until we tear this roof off. Once we replace the bad wood, then we're going to go ahead and either add 2 layers of UDL 40 underlayment to this roof, or we're going to add a layer of synthetic titanium peel and stick underlayment to this roof, depending on what the pitch comes in at. We're going to go ahead and replace these dormer vents with O'Hagan vents. O'Hagan vents are flat, low profile exhaust ventilation systems. They're a lot better when it comes to waterproofing. You really can't even see them. They're going to blend right in with the roof. These dormer vents are always extremely susceptible to leaks. You can see that they're causing a lot of problems in the first place. So those are always usually the first area of the roof that ends up leaking. So we're going to go ahead and replace those no matter what. We're going to reseal all these penetrations at the end of this project. Once everything gets put back on, then we're going to go ahead and paint all the vents to match the roof itself. Once all that underlayment is installed, we're going to install brand new drip edge along the entire perimeter of the roof, just to ensure that the wood stays in shape as well. We want that water to run off the drip edge and not the wood itself. Then the actual tile goes back on. We'll replace all these mortar caps as well, make sure those are nice and fresh. And then at that point, the homeowner has a roof that they won't have to deal with for the next 30 years or so. But yes, in my professional opinion, this roof definitely needs a replacement. It needs to be replaced very quickly. And then obviously I forgot to mention that we're gonna go ahead and put these solar panels back on as well. That's it for my inspection.